To make money on the internet is America Online's consumer advisor, Regina Lewis. Regina, good morning. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Obviously, what she was doing, the e-jury idea, that's not a living, really. That's just a way to get a couple extra bucks. But we're going to talk about some things that essentially are taking advantage of the whole outsourcing thing going on in America, right?
Absolutely. In this case, you've got to wait till you're called up, and so you can't bank on that income. But otherwise, it's a win-win scenario, because in a modern age, you just got to get it done. Increasingly, it doesn't matter where you're getting it done from or even when. So you can log on at night after you've taken care of the kids during the day, or an aging parent. That can be invaluable for a lot of people.
Let's talk about one of these things out there, becoming a virtual assistant. So I run a small company. I need an assistant. I can't afford one, so I have someone on the other end of a computer screen.
Exactly the scenario. The days of I'll have my secretary do that are over because of the cost. There are 4,000 virtual assistants in the country. We may never even meet, but if I can get your PowerPoint presentation in a tip-top shape in time for the meeting, or organize your expenses and do that virtually, I win, and I can get 25, 45 bucks an hour, depending on my admin skills.
So there are people making real money doing this at home.
And the demand is, they're hiring as we speak.
Really? And the another one I want to talk to you about is a virtual concierge. We've all, if you've been to a nice hotel and maybe a concierge gets tickets or takes care of things, you're talking about people who are working at home doing this.
Absolutely, and they love it. The retention rate is 85% for programs. Here's how it works. I am a high-end credit card issuer, think platinum. My best customers call in and say, hey, we're going to Europe, can you arrange a few things? These people do this from home. They have all the tools that a concierge would have if they were standing in a hotel.
So I might call an 800 number with my credit card and talk to this travel person thinking they're in this fancy travel center, and they might be in their kitchen.
Yes, but you know what? As long as they're well-traveled, they know what they're doing, and they get it done for you, what do you care?
So this is a case where you have to have some specific skills, have to be well-traveled and have the connections, obviously.
Yes, but you know what? It's enjoyable work, and I think that's why the retention rate is so high.
All right, we know that blogging is huge. A lot of people can spout off, give their opinions, but I know some companies hire bloggers to get a particular point of view across, right?
Yes, not without controversy, but interesting way to monetize your blog, if you will. There's 12 million U.S. bloggers, and they want to make some money. So they go to a site called Pay Per Post, and they'll see what they call opportunities, a digital camera. So someone has said, hey, if you write about this, depending on the size of your blog and the traffic you get and your audience, if you're reaching moms, they might pay you $5 to say, hey, I tried the camera, here's what I thought. Or the food product, if you have a lot of people.
So here's a case where readers should beware, because what you always read, there may be a paid motive behind it.
There's a button that says I disclose, and you'll probably see more and more of those.
Right, but yet if you want to make some bucks, it's not a bad way to go on,
Sure.
because blogging is really just...
And the bigger your blog, the more you're going to be able to command.
All right. Tell me about something called ChaCha.com. What is that all about?
I love this. It is a search engine with human intelligence. They have thousands of guides. You start searching on ChaCha, and then a guide will help you, because you know how you get frustrated sometimes you can't find what you're looking for. Right. To sign up to be a guide, you pick your keywords. So if you're into guitars and sports, you would say, hey, listen, when someone's searching, if they're searching for that, I'm willing to help. The query that might get routed to me is about fashion, for instance. So it's things that you know anyway.
So instead of going to Google or Yahoo, you go the next step and get someone to specifically look for what you're looking for.
And as the guide, I can log on. The ticker starts going by the second. When I'm done, I say, pay me now. It downloads to a debit card. There are kids doing this who have a day off from classes at college. You start in the morning, you got money for pizza.
So I can log on right now and make money doing this.
Absolutely. You make $10 in the next 60 minutes.
Wow, cool. Cool advice. Regina Lewis, thanks so much for coming on. Good advice, good stuff. For more information, you can log on to our website at todayshow.com.